I mean, you are making a small quantity.
Yes.
Are you drinking everything in the family?
No. No.
Italian Wine Podcast. Chin Chin with Italian wine people.
Welcome to On the Road Special Edition with Stevie Kim. This episode sees Stevie in the small town of Lamole in the heart of Tuscany, chatting with producers about the Lamole DOCG, what makes this tiny pocket of production so special, and prepping for the 19th edition of I Profumi di Lamole, the area's annual event.
Hello, everybody. My name's Stevie Kim. This is the Italian Wine Podcast on the Road Edition. Mama Jumbo Shrimp is the name of our YouTube channel. So subscribe if you haven't done that, clicking on the subscribe button just below. So today we are here in Chianti, but particularly we're in a very small area called Lamole, and there are actually clearly 9 producers. So we have a few of them here, and we have, first of all, Susanna Grassi, who's kind of the designated English speaker for this groupage right now. And Susanna, would you like to just tell us a little bit about the group of producers? Is there a consortium? And there's something going on today, right? The Profumi di Lamole. What is that?
Yes, we are 9 producers. We have created an association, and the association name is I Profumi di Lamole. And we are very happy, and we thank you because you will be also very important today. You will be our designated Lamole DOCG.
So thank you very much for this great honor. And right now, first of all, I have also next to me Mr. Andrea Cinuzzi, yes. Right? So let me ask you, either of you, what is so special about Lamole?
Lamole is so special because we are known as the roof of Chianti. We have the highest vineyard, the highest position in the Chianti area. The altitude goes between 450 meters till 680 meters, which is really the limit to cultivate Sangiovese.
What is the soil types in Lamole specifically?
The soil that we have here, it's a very poor soil. It's like a sandy soil, where roots can go deeply to find what they need. There is always a very nice minerality in our wine, together with an aromatic complexity.
So, Andrea, you said that your family's been producing wine here since the 1400s, right? And how many labels do you have?
3 labels.
3 labels.
Basic, Riserva e Gran Selezione.
Okay. So how would you characterize the wine style?
Simple wine, not blend. Old grapes, Sangiovese, Malvasia, Black Malvasia e Canaiolo only.
So how old are your vines? Not wine, your vines, vigna.
100.
And you are still producing wine from 100-year-old vines?
Yes, small, very, very small.
Yeah, so these vines were pre-phylloxera, right?
Yes.
Sono piedi franco, no?
Sì, piedi franco.
Okay. In a blind tasting, are you able to recognize your wine from the other Lamoles?
Yes, I think yes. It is true that there is a common link between all those wines. So
yes,
in any case,
and what would that be?
The bouquet.
And so describe to me the bouquet.
I think you can easily recognize some particular notes that are related to this place. For example, the red fruit from the forest, they are related to, for me, for Lamole. Then, of course, you can recognize the characteristic note of Sangiovese. So, for example, the violet, the sherry.
And Andrea, how can you recognize your wine? What are the characteristics?
The same characteristics. Red fruit. Mineral,
right?
Pepper.
People who have never been to Lamole, how would you describe Lamole to them?
The territoire is beautiful. Wine e territoire.
And Simone, you represent which winery?
Castellinuzza e Piuca. We have some vigna here in Castellinuzza, in the little village Castellinuzza, and another part in Piuca is a little village 1 kilometer from here.
So Simone, can you tell us a little bit about the special microclimate in Lamole? Is
For the
it always windy here? So in the vineyards, this is always the similar type of microclimate.
Yes.
Do you feel like because of the climate change, do you feel that you could even go higher to plant?
Yes, because 20 years ago here in Lamole was very difficult to arrive 12.5 degrees of alcohol. Now usually arrive 13, 14 too, and this only in 20 years this is change. I see this change.
How long have you been making wine?
35 years.
35 years. You don't look that old.
I have 15. I have 50 and then 15.
So you've
I
been
produce
making wine since you were 15?
Yeah.
How many wines do you make in Castellanuzza Piuca?
3 different. Chianti Classico,
Riserva Grande Selezione.
organizzazione, but
Because of the same.
another EGT made with Sangiovese and Malvasia white grapes Malvasia. So it's remember the old Chianti Classico.
Yeah, it was the old
Chianti
Disciplinare,
Classico.
right?
Yes,
With the
yes.
white grapes. So how many bottles in total do you produce? 4 labels. 10,000.
10,000, yes.
So you produce 7,000.
Yes.
You produce 10,000. How many do you produce?
35,000.
Oh, so you're like big. You're huge. You're huge. And then I guess the biggest producer is Lamole di Lamole, and they produce.
I don't know exactly, they own approximately 50% of the vineyard.
Yeah.
I think they have 40 hectares. The total vineyard of Lamole is 80 hectares, so I think
They produce like half. So it's not. I mean, you are making a small quantity.
Yes.
Are you drinking everything in the family?
No.
Where are you selling your wines?
I have agritourism, so the host come here in the agritourism, buy the wine.
So you're selling most of your wines through
in this-
hospitality,
Yes.
right? And what about you, Simone?
We sell 30% in the US.
So you do export.
export,
Are you
yes.
exporting? No.
No.
So mostly in Italy.
See, mostly. Yes.
Okay. So I know there's the Profumi di Lamole. Look, I guess like a little walk around, tasting, and everyone can join. Is it free for everybody?
Yes, it's open, and we hope to. We are very happy finally to have people visiting us, because Lamole is not very easy to reach, as you see. Also, the road going up to the hill. All the people, the inhabitants of Lamole, are opening their garden, their garage to host the cars of the visitors.
Okay, so I know for our audience, it's too late for this year, because by the time we produce this and it goes live, it will definitely be too late to join us this year, but maybe you guys can come back next year. The same time? more or
Yes,
less?
exactly. Do not forget, it's always the first weekend of June. So
The first weekend of June.
yes, the first
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday of June.
Okay, that's it. Signing off here. It's a wrap from Lamole, and I hope you guys can join us on our rest of our trip. Okay, ciao ragazzi.
And that's a wrap. For more fascinating interviews from the world of wine, go to ItalianWinePodcast.com or find us on SoundCloud, Himalaya, Spotify, or wherever you get your pods. Don't forget to subscribe and like all our channels. Chin chin, and thanks for listening.